as well.
As will I. If it is working, welcome to Sisters. It's K5, Oregon. And we're going to go and meet Sneaky Danish, Medford. A little bit of instrument. Here I am. The route we take. Sisters up here. Now, if I EFR. See that around the airport, a little bit of high ground that we need to be careful of. But we're going to take off and fly back here, which is the VOR, and we'll be able to fly outbound down this line, Medford VR, which should be reasonably simple. No, so the next question really, how we're going to get a little bit of information that we see here that it's saying if you're going to go down this 595 we want the minimum safe height of 10,000 feet. So we're generally going westbound, so using 1,000. So cancel it very quickly. If I can, because yeah, the high ground to the east of me, so to the shoot, try take off, and no other option. At this 120 at 3, so going to be pretty much a crosswind from my little airport here. So not much wind, 3,500 feet. I'm not taking it. Need to see anything? It is for me. I can't see the. I think that's called black butter. So we need to do a little trick here. Get in trouble. When I turn on the batteries, magic torch will do. This. switches in the sim. So I think the flight. Switches are not working in the computer.
Good.
Starting the sim. Oh, flight simulator. Loading screen. So on that last shot, the simulator, like any switches in, they were working. The lights were coming on and off. Need to fly. Now it's working. So we can go over here, flick the night switch. That way, when we turn the battery on, we might. So
Hello.
hello. Sorry. Do you want me to stop talking?
No, I mute you when I have something important to say. th- like
I'm used to being muted. It's fine. As long as you're cool with it. Oh, 36% in effects. So I'm not particularly comfortable. Don't want too much. 50% in.
oh, where did the light go?
I know it's a problem, isn't it? Although
Yes.
I've heard that you're an expert at flying around and not being able to see. So that gives us 104 gallons total.
I can't see shit now. That's
That's why I just said you need to turn the instrument lights on when you've got the torch, and then click the battery on to that.
Yes. That is a huge problem.
There are some dome lights.
Yeah.
you took your hand off the batteries.
Yeah.
Put the mixtures to full forward. Look down between the seats where the handbrake should be, and just like that. Aim the left hand first. I'll click the right switch eventually. Testing D. Try and let 1,000.
Did you have longer than me to fly or not?
I do. I've got probably 40 miles more.
I have 89.
Yeah, I've got like it's not going to be much to if you wait 5 minutes. Or just hold when you airport. You don't have to land at the same time even.
No. I'm loading back in because I can't see anything.
Goes. The trick is, Danny, Danish. Get when you got your torchlight on, turn on the domes or the instrument lights, and then flick the battery switch, and you're
Dome light.
holy switches. Have light? Probably. Used to be a wall in front of me.
Dome light. On the throttle quadrant or?
Dome lights are on the overhead.
Yeah.
You'll see like a dark oval, and there's a big dome light, one rolly wheel, and then there's two like reading lamps, chart light type things above your head. Now we enjoy the comedy music. Well, I put.
Oh my god. Well, it's the easiest of all for me to put in. Wow, that's great English. It's the easiest of flight plans to insert in my GPS today. I have a couple of waypoints in between the VORs, but it's just 2 VORs. Pretty much straight.
I'm honestly at the point where I think I'd rather tune radios than program with GPS.
Yeah, no, I had way too many waypoints to insert yesterday, so it was just, where does the flight plan actually turn and then insert those points? It's bad. It's not great. That's for sure.
What I don't understand is how something can be so similar and yet more difficult to use. It claims to not know this now. But then if I click push... Oh.
Yeah, just give it
then,
like
then,
5 seconds.
You get blank and then it finds it.
Yeah. So dumb.
Oh man, I just spawningly landed on K as well.
Yeah.
I realised I should probably...
Camera. Your GoPro.
My Logitech. Right, okay, so I've programmed a route. And we'll do this on radio, I think, when we get there. So, that's that bit done. Turn the music down. It's like the circus. What would be good for nighttime flying, do you reckon? Some smooth jazz, perhaps?
Smooth jazz, yes.
Smooth jazz.
Can you type? Yeah, you cannot type.
How can you? You used to be able to in FSX, though.
I miss FSX. Not really.
Yeah, I miss FSX. Right, okay, so let's turn up the range on this a little bit. There we go. Vanity. Have a look at what this... It's 117 points. And put that in V2.
D.
Okay. Hopefully I can make this point at 2 maybe? Convinced by my VOR receivers.
No, when I overflew the NTB yesterday, I mean, the ADF needle is, well, it was pointing in the right direction, but it's just, it feels so much like, kind of like on rails. It wasn't...
Yeah, it doesn't... yes, I know what you mean.
It's a weird feeling, but it was just not super smooth. Also hard to describe.
Okay, so problem one for this evening is to try and turn the aeroplane around here without whacking that wall too much. Go on the outside view and left-hand brake on. Many people are liking at night is big park, which I can't even see. Whose idea was this, Thomas?
Well, I'm glad you told me about the dome lights. I turned everything up, so I can't see anything outside, but I can see my panel. which is good. At least.
Oh man, the building's hard.
Building?
Yeah, I've crashed.
You crashed?
Yes, I did. Restart. I'm not happy about that. I need to... I thought the building would be one of those ones that's a building, but you can drive through it. Welcome to Pro Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Pro pilot.
I don't know what. Can we push back from here? We can, can't we?
I mean, you can get outside and push.
Well, I don't know. I got my... I've got to do all of that again now. That's terrible.
Oh. Also, I feel bad for Rick in the back. I can't find the switch with the light for him, so he's just sitting there. I mean, I can't see him.
We've got bigger problems
there.
than Rick.
He is there. Sure.
How am I going to get backwards here? This is not good. Save 104 gallons. Like I did last time. I do apologise.
He's not.
We probably put a link in to say to see the actual fight. Fast forward 17 hours.
Ooh, there he is. I see him. Hi, Rick. Where's Morty? Okay.
Is he a bit freaky looking?
Not as much as Julie.
Right, okay.
She's
the one to watch, is she?
She is. Oh, definitely. She's the one that is trying to escape. With the door handle thing.
Well, that's not allowed.
Julie. No escaping? That's not allowed. Nope.
I suppose it would be too much to expect my GPS to remember this. Don't have time for that. We'll do it in the air. Left shift and P pushes you back, mate. Obviously, I'm doing it by hand. Well, that could have saved me some embarrassment, couldn't it?
Maybe.
This time, we don't know. We'll sit on this runway. That's runway 2, which we mentioned a time ago as a departure. Good. I'm going to want flap on this because it's a really short runway. We're actually quite high up here. Performance decrease as a result, and I think what I'm going to do is just have a look at frequency for the VOR here, 17.6. Let's use this. I'll flick that over, and it's so annoying. My VOR2 isn't picking stuff up that my VOR1 is. Why? Where's that? The direct cost should be 093. We're going to be going 196 after the VOR, so I'm going to set my heading point for that. First stage of flat. Turn down the next gas, and then a couple of seconds to come out. Still a pool on the engine cylinder head, see. The landing lights are on.
Where are you flying from, Carol? Again, I forgot.
Sisters Eagle or something? 6 Kilo 5.
6 Kilo 5. Okay.
So then they shoot VOR direct OED, and then I'll have to think about it when I'm in the air, but probably going to need some sort of fiddliness to get onto the approach.
So
you actually your first fix will be on your inbound course, I think, whereas mine is not. Okay, so power all the way forward with us on the brakes. I don't want to waste any runway.
And we are taxiing out to runway 5 as well in northbound, but yeah, as you can see, Carol is starting up from up here in Sisters Eagle Air, and we are down here. So we have Eugene in between us.
Onward!
Yeah, it's a little bit further than me, but
looks like I'm going to clear the trees, but only just.
Nice. It's a good start.
I agree. So I could just about make out there. I don't know if you can see it on the YouTube with the compression. Little right turn here towards the VOR. Still climbing, 300 feet above now, so 200 feet. Nothing. Then again, speed up. The desired course. Power back to sane levels now. – 25-ish, and about 1,000 feet per minute climb, which is correct.
Runway 5. Holding. I'll hold on till 10:30. So.
You're a joke. My altimeter just jumped. I'm guessing there was a pressure change. Not smooth.
And drink some coffee. Cheers.
Ah, yes, coffee. So in a minute. needle's pretty much centered up now. To the right still, but worried we're going to be getting so close to the VOR now that placing the needle's probably not really worth it. We're looking at this instrument here, the RMI, keeping it on the nose. About 1 mile and make a right turn to 196. Remember we said looking at the chart, minimum safe altitude on this next leg would be 10,500. So, 7 now. Should be able to make that fairly easily, I think. Definitely some high ground between us.
Yeah, my minimum is 8,500. So 9,000 is fairly easy for me.
Yeah, cruise altitude of 12 for me. A few miles to the VOR now. Shoots in front of us there, I guess.
Okay, 10:30.
Here's a mile coming up now. I'm going to rotate my course needle. Take my turn, and hopefully that'll all intersect. You see, if you make a turn, Thomas, and just leave it, the nose does fall away, but
Okay.
it's I like a little aerodynamic effect when you first roll on a plane or something.
Oh, hey, look. You can see the runway today. Amazing. Wow. That's how it's supposed to look. Even at night.
So that's a runway.
Ah.
Once again, we're just well, it's showing a needle to the right, so do go past a little bit past our desired course. Let that needle center up before we fly.
How was
So
that?
left a mile and a half.
And the green. Has been alive. Rotate.
The needle should center up when this reaches 196, which is about there.
The rig go up.
Select heading mode, and we'll synchronize the pit. See that. I was going to say that'll send to the flight directors, but no. The needle's at 192-ish now. You can see the PDIs coming in quite nicely. Heading track that. Altitude capture. 10,000 feet so the landing lights can come in. See them. Takes about 7 seconds to go in. That should be enough. Tracking outbound. Now the next thing is to pick up the Medford VOR if we can.
And turning towards the outbound VOR.
So that moving gives us an indication of
And I think I broke out of the clouds here. Nice.
Yeah, 118 miles to Medford, VOR. 30. But we're just a little bit closer to where they shoot. Stay on this. The width of the VOR radius. Out. Because I was distracted by music, you know, it synchronized the pitch. Oh. Dim and distant mountain over there is the reason we need to be above 10,500. These are the Three Sisters. Guessing those are the three, and then there's this one here. The glow from the turbos on the engines, that's very cool. Although it doesn't get dimmer, which I'm a bit...
No, and I noticed that as well. When I turned on the engine, it was just a light that kind of like turned on.
Yeah, it's like there's a red lamp in there, but it's a nice touch when you're flying along. It's just...
Yeah.
I want more.
Yes. I mean, it got pretty light already.
Yeah, there's a moon out tonight.
Oh yeah, it's like a full moon. I think 99.7% here. Actually,
right.
we can take a look. We can be very precise about this.
I can confidently say that is Mount Bachelor down there.
Let me check. Okay, so the time is 3:36:37. 3:37 a.m. 10th of October. The moon is 99.6% in north bend.
Very good.
I don't know what it is for you. And where is it? It's there. Oh, hello, moon. Nice. Very good.
On plane climb. Cross with you now. I'm listening to smooth jazz.
Very good.
Oh, we could play Spot the Constellation a little bit, couldn't we?
I have already found Big Bear.
I'm looking at Orion the Hunter, and what is super cool is if you can find Orion, he's south of here. Oh, what's that going to be? The east somewhere, I would say. Quite high. You can actually see that I think it's Betelgeuse, the top left star, is a orangey colour rather than a whitish blue, because it's a red giant. Yeah.
Oh yeah. See it.
That's very nice.
Very, very nice. That's Orion. And
Ryan the
spelled,
Hunter.
And you can find Big Bear in the North Star as well.
Big,
quite easily.
Yeah, I mean...
it's called Big Bear? I don't know what it's called in English.
It gets called the Plough a lot. But Ursa Major, the Plough. And you can see that the middle star in the handle... Some people call it the saucepan as well, because I don't know if you can see it, but it kind of looks like a saucepan with a handle.
Yeah.
And the middle, the middle star of the handle is a binary star, and look, you can see it.
Mm-hmm. And the North Star as well.
That'll be to the north, won't it? I can see you, Sneaky Danish.
Okay, I haven't.
You have appeared upon my thing.
I will turn on labels shortly.
I think we're the only guys here, by the looks of it.
It's in the middle of the night, so.
That's why I'm listening to
smooth jazz.
Smooth jazz. Yeah. I could be driving down a lonely highway or something. Kind of out.
Okay, we are leveling out at 9,000 feet now, so we'll give it a minute to speed up, maybe 30 seconds.
Coming up on my cruise altitude. I stopped a bit because of failure to think.
Not 30 seconds, just now. Or now. $31.5 manifold, 2,300 Rolls-Royce engines, no RPM.
Things in freedom units, isn't it?
And we will lean the mixtures to about there.
Yeah, I've been leaning it out as well just to save a bit of fuel, but right.
No. So what do you call it? Star glazing or star watching, or what's it called?
Stargazing, I guess.
Stargazing, yeah, that was the word. Yeah. So we've been stargazing together. How romantic and intimate.
Oh man, yeah. That's going to elicit grown-up comments from our friends, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've got music now that sounds a bit like, it was a rainy day in the city by the water. A hard rain. That kind of thing.
Oh, man.
Sad saxophone and some detective walking along with his collars turned up, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. So maybe we should actually have a think about the approach, maybe?
I'm thinking.
You're thinking?
I'm not doing very well at it.
What are you thinking about?
So,
Yes.
It looks like there's a 15 DME arc that I can join for a VOR approach. Same.
What was the weather anyway? I forget.
The northerly wind, I think.
The weather in North Band is calm.
No, it's calm. FU.
Yeah. Well, if you too. So wind's calm, more than 10 statute mile visibility. Smoke.
No, FU is smoke, isn't it?
Yes. And clear below 12,000. And temperature 13. So, I mean, it could be a visual.
Good.
it wouldn't hurt. Oh, are there any? Well, there's an RNAV to what's the runway anyway? 3-2.
Yeah, but I'm like
so prepared.
no, I am. It's against my religion to do RNAV with this stupid GPS.
I would have to agree.
So I'm looking at the VOR runway 14, and you look at it. There's a 15 DME arc that takes you north of the airport, and you can get on it at Lancs, and I'm sort of in between that and the FAF. So I'm not sure though, because we'll be descending to do.
Well, you could descend to just 6,500 from Lancs.
I can't go to Lancs though.
Oh,
I'm coming in that picture at like the 2 o'clock position.
Yeah, so you would go lazy.
Here's my chrome. So we're coming in over this lake, roughly speaking. What I should do really is go to the VOR and fly a procedure turn, isn't it?
The V1. Yeah.
That's on my airway. That is what we shall do, I think. It's actually quite an interesting one, this, because the approach to the airport is outbound from the VOR. That's quite an interesting little change, isn't it, to normal?
Yeah.
They dropped to 6,000. Within 25 miles of the airport, safe altitude. Bearing in mind we're coming in on 196 radian here, 10,700 feet, which doesn't help. Right plane. Flip the VORs over. 73 miles. Plane seems to think we'll be there in 1 minute. I don't think that's correct. That's bad. It's modelling something, in the speed calculation app. DME box that this thing. Flip the the VOR's frequency. You get a little minute wait or so before it calculates the time to run. Press nav here and the aeroplane's itself, and it obviously thinks that the right way to set these by doing huge turns. Huge. I'll be right back.
Okay. It's 1-1. I'm doing the art list. That's I have to redeem myself. Do you still hear me? I don't hear you. Alright, looks like we see the lights from Medford up ahead. Very nice. Options, traffic. Some traffic names apply. Aha! Garlet. Hey, we started our descent. Activate approach. We'll flying the sewer. Direct Sami. 7,000 feet. Now 8,100. 700 to go. And we have a Carolhead out there to the 11 o'clock.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Well, yes, hello. Excellent. And okay, that is on heading. Relock selected. CDI is showing correctly. Let's turn on the iPad so we can follow along on the approach.
I'm using the Sky, what's it called? Navigraph charts for that.
Yeah. Okay, 7,000 feet. Start turning inbound here.
Are we going?
Sorry?
The autopilot of my plane is being... Hello, I'd like to go to the VOR, please. It does, you know, when there's a very slight course correction to make, it does enormous turns.
Localizer live.
Really? Are you there already?
Ammo at Sami, which is the initial approach fix for the LS.
12 minutes, I'll be there.
And descent, 5,600. 700. Time to go down. Time to go more down.
Well, Sneaky Danish goes down. This is the situation here. You can't see us yet. Turn that on, and then when we get close enough, the aeroplane will appear on this chart. So we're coming in from the sort of 2 o'clock area. We need to get to this VOR, and we need to establish ourselves outbound on the 333 here. So out past Aldrich, 3.5 DME, and make a procedure turn. So that's turn right, wait a minute, turn left, wait a minute, in, and fly back down this to the VOR. At which point, hopefully, we'll be at 3,600 feet. That gives us about 1,400 feet clearance over that little hill underneath. Then we fly away from the VOR. 146. Jargon, hopefully, will die.
Slightly high. Flaps 2. Prop and mixture full forward. I had to, I said earlier I had to redeem myself, and it almost ended up being a disaster again. Ended up a little high, but I have corrected myself, which at least is a little relieving to me.
You are now correct, are you?
Next point is Amaze 4,600 on profile. Slightly right.
VOR 2 people. 6.
Maze
I remember it was
4,600. Next, Osai 3,900.
So when we leave the VR, we're going to be
Slightly
following
right.
this.
Um, on localizer. On glide.
You're using a high LS.
No. It wasn't available in 4Flight. So. Currently doing 100 knots with a 500 feet rate of descent, which is a good rule of thumb to have the rate of descent times 100, is it?
100 knots, to give you... Well, actually, yeah, you're probably right. The descent angle here is 3.63 degrees. 642 feet. According to das plate angler.
We passed to size 3,900 on profile, down to minimums of 1,507 feet on profile.
Well, there you go, Thomas. 100 knots is 531 feet per minute.
In on this approach.
On 3 degrees, yeah.
On 3 degrees. Okay, yeah. So
That's
that's
the
more
rule of
accurate,
thumb,
but yeah, but the if you have to think about it very quickly, I don't really.
Yeah,
do
100,
30.
100, 500 is pretty close, isn't it?
Yeah. Still slightly right. That's I mean, it's at wind calm, but it could be a little breeze up here, of course. And of course, today is very easy to correct since we've been able to see this airport for the past 30 miles. So.
Can I see no? Are you at the airport? Maybe it's obscured by a hill.
There are hills around. Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
it's a bit high ground.
Yeah.
I know that within 25 miles, I can get down to 10,700. So I'm going to go ahead and start taking out the autopilot, getting as low as I can.
Anyway, it's in the middle of the night, so Medford traffic number 48 Alpha Mike is on a 2-mile final runway 14 Medford. There's it's a Class D airport here, but outside
They ain't
of the
awake.
opening hours, it ends up being just radio communication on the CTAF, which is the same as the tower frequency 119.4. Slightly low now. Correcting. Of course, I'm doing it wrong. Pull the nose up, and that's not how you do it. It's knowing the speed I should add more power to gain altitude.
Get the block ready here for my procedure turn. I'm going to find my inbound legs for me.
Back on profile. 2 white to red.
Ah, yeah, I can see
And,
runway lights now.
Gear is down. Flaps full. still on profile. And minimums, look up, and landing. Yeah, we ended up slightly low here, but we are visual, so that is fine. And idle. It's going a little bit uphill here, Andy.
Okay, I like that. I'm a bumpy runway kind of guy.
Yeah. Nice. I forgot to turn on the landing light. Great. Yeah. Okay, let's turn off. Oh man, we have Air Asia here. Oh god. Vacating on Alpha 3.
I'm within safe distance of the airport now, so I can descend down below to at least 6,000 feet. I'm going to try and do that fairly soon because this plane really doesn't want to slow down.
Medford traffic 48 Alpha Mike vacated 14. On Alpha 3 taxi to Millionaire Medford. So yeah, we vacated on Alpha 3. Here we will turn a left. No, the other left.
Well within the
On
safe.
Bravo. Going to a Millionaire FBO over here. And the beige looking building.
Is right, which is correct.
Did it change?
Okay. Well, we are descending, but 170 knots still. All concerned about in front of me rather than left and right. Just yet. 4 miles to go. We're going to turn at 2. Get my course bar ready here. Clicks back. Hopefully that will help us slow. 2,000 feet to go. Here we are. And we're coming up on 2 miles, so we'll make that turn at 2 and we'll see what happens with the needle here. Going now. Bringing behind us, we've gone through it slightly, but actually that doesn't look too bad, I don't think. Speed's coming back nicely now. I think the first stage of flat, that will really help slow the aeroplane down and give me a bit of an ability to descend and
mixture off.
Power on. Plane.
Oh, nice. The moon.
Landing lights. Past this. Do us again. We're supposed to be able to do the procedure turn after 3.5 miles at Orneo. I think I really want to get this this needle centered up, or at least moving. There it comes now, so that's okay. Turn back out now. Feet to go. I want to hold a level sector here as I fly out. Okay, then we want to make 018. Go now before we get too far away from the airport. The outbound course. I want a minute on there. Whilst I do that, I'm going to swap my horse needles.
While you do all that, I will I'll fill out my my logbook here.
Are you watching on YouTube?
No, I'm looking at you from Myson.
10 seconds to go, and then we want to turn to the reciprocal of this, so that's going to be 198.
Let me see if I can find you on YouTube.
Pay attention. Right, a little bit. I'm 100 feet low.
Alright, I have you up on the other monitor as well now. Sitting here judging, no pressure.
I know you're judging me.
When have I not judged you? So
I'm used to it.
Yeah. This.
See that needle's coming in now. Actually, I need to sharpen up my turn a little. I can just keep turning all the way back down to my inbound. There's the airport, and after 3.5 miles, we can get to 4,700. That. Actually, we're allowed 4,600. Down we go.
Time to go down.
There we are on the chart. Found 3,600 after all deck. That is really hard to do. Power off. Put the gear down at this point, and that's just going to help us have a little bit more drag. $4,700. 3.5. That's fine. Love it. We can get down to 3.6 now. looking for this needle to spin over. I'm going to head 146 as our final approach. I'm going to stop playing with. A little bit left of the track we want. Here's music out of the 70s TV shows, isn't it? $3,600 now, and we're looking for the VOR. Quite high. The VOR's planted on top of a hill, which is where the approach does this to us. There it goes there, look, so we'll start down again. Turn left to heading. See where we are. And that needle's coming in now, of course, because we're flying away from the VOR. I think we need 700. And second stage are flat now. Of the flight directors because I don't want them, and I can see there's nothing between me and the airport. Move over to the right here. We passed minima at 2,100 feet. Inaccurate, but how much higher than minimum?
Yeah, mine was 1,507 feet.
Yeah, so you get 1,000 feet more leeway than I did. Was that R now, Phil?
Yeah.
Less.
Less.
Happy, so let's just check. We're here down 3. Oops, forward. Does not. Right slope. Noise is the rad out telling me off that the ground is close. Okay, and I'm not looking at the pappies now, we're just float face. Where did you come off?
Alpha 3.
Danish is parked over there, but do we go left or right? Right, the landing lights. Bring out the mixture. A little bit so we can see. Yeah, that's not brilliantly flown, but VOR approach nevertheless. Ready? Where we at? Millionaire?
Yep, there's a spot to the right of me.
The right of you. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, so you go left there.
Yeah, I see it, I see it. Doesn't show it as an FPO, does it? There's something on that building.
It says millionaire.
How about that? And there's Man Bun even waiting for me, look. Mate with him. Fix whatever it is in your single engine there.
Maybe if you download the same livery.
I read that it's somewhere in the aircraft config file.
Yeah. And then it would just show up as one of the your
One of the but
liveries.
you'd be a twin engine. Right. So let's go back inside the airplane. Let's get rid of that. So, turn off the avionics, apart from the smooth tube. Turn off the landing gear motor. Turn off the heaters. Turn off the taxi light. Everything dies. Those spinny things to kill anyone, and we can. Welcome to Medford.
That was a good little 1 hour flight for me.
Yeah, me too. Actually, I enjoyed that approach. It was quite a lot of work.
Yeah. Yeah, I was slightly overwhelmed yesterday.